Thank you, Mr. Bell and the Sand Creek High School Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the class of 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Class President Sydney Stevenson.
Please stand and remain standing, and gentlemen, please remove your hats while the Sand Creek High School Junior Air Force ROTC presents the colors and the a cappella choir under the direction of Mr. Craig Ramberger perform the national anthem. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the 2015 graduating class of Sand Creek High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this commencement exercise. Welcome parents, family, and friends, many of whom have traveled great distances to be here. We would like to extend a special welcome to our distinguished guests, which include our Central Office Administration, Board of Education members, the Sand Creek Innovative Leadership Team, and the Sand Creek faculty and staff. It is because of all your efforts that we have the opportunity to graduate today. We would also like to welcome the family members serving our country overseas who are joining us via telecast. We thank you for your sacrifice on our behalf. And a very, very, very extraordinary welcome to the class of 2015. Trust me, what I have to say will be short because the quicker I get done, the faster we get to finally walk across this stage and officially be done with high school. Got you. It has been an absolute honor to represent you all as your senior class president. One of my favorite quotes says, "It's the oldest story in the world. One day you're 17 and you're planning for someday. And then, quietly, without you ever really noticing, someday is today. And then someday is yesterday, and this is your life." I feel like this describes the past 4 years of high school very well because I don't know about you guys, but it flew by. And the rest of our lives are about to go by just as fast. Many people try to argue that we aren't the best class that Sand Creek has ever seen, but we are by far the most attractive one, so that must count for something. We are truly an amazing and unique group of students, and the future has a lot in store for us. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our distinguished stage guests. Tammy Harold, Board of Education President. David Moore, Board of Education Vice President. Kevin Butcher, Board of Education Treasurer. Marie Levere Wright, Board of Education Secretary. Charles Irons, Board of Education Director. Peter Hiltz, Chief Education Officer. Brett Widgway, Chief Business Officer. Amber Wetstein, Executive Director of Learning Services. Zachary Craddock, Executive Director of Individualized Education. Sean Dorsey, Sand Creek Zone Leader. Audra Lane, Sand Creek Zone Academic Dean. Caroline Merritt, Sand Creek Zone Instructional Coach. Ron Hamilton, Principal, Sand Creek High School. Janet Giddings, Assistant Principal, Sand Creek High School. Jared Welch, Assistant Principal, Sand Creek High School. Nicole Sides, IB Coordinator and Name Reader. Leslie Fisher, Name Reader. Steve Rowley, Name Reader. Jenny Edge, Elected Teacher Speaker. Brody Strunk, Valedictorian. And Hugo Lara, Salutatorian. And now a few words from Mr. Ron Hamilton.
Thank you, Sydney. Good afternoon, Sand Creek High School seniors, families, faculty, and friends. Thank you for joining us in recognition of the accomplishments of a very worthy group of young men and women. I am honored to participate and add perspective to this exciting day. Seniors of the class of 2015, today is your day, and we are all here to celebrate you. You have reached a milestone, and this ceremony is your rite of passage. In the rush of pictures and parties, and despite the distraction of the cell phones that I know even now are buzzing in some of your pockets, I hope you will not miss the significance of this experience or let it pass you by without pausing for a moment to reflect and take stock of what you have accomplished. In the years to come, you will need to draw on the understanding of what graduation represents, that you are capable of great things. It is now 26 years since I sat and listened to Mr. Brown, my high school principal, speak to my class about the next stage in our lives, and I don't remember a word of what he said. I do, however, remember in clear detail many of the experiences and friendships with both students and teachers that I had during my time in high school. At the time of my graduation, I thought that those experiences and relationships defined who I was and who I would be. I realize now that I was wrong. Who you are now does not encompass all that you will become. I encourage you to be open to the idea that you are still defining yourselves and that there is a lifetime for you to become the person you hope to be. With that being said, I also know to this day, and especially given the amount of time I have spent in high school, that I am constantly measuring my experiences and relationships against the lessons learned and the people I met back then. Though I now know that what defines who we are is the journey we are on, the choices we make, and the people we choose to serve, I place tremendous value on the people who took the time to help me begin my journey, and I know you do as well. Gathered here today, we have scholars, thespians, athletes, musicians, artists, and as many kind of learners as we can imagine. Together, you have earned many, many, many dollars in scholarships and awards to continue your education and career. We, your teachers, counselors, and guides at Sand Creek High School have provided you with the experience and help to begin choosing your path in life. We open doors on time and thought and technique, and we ask you to walk through them. We have put tools in your hands, shown you what has been built, and we have taught you how to build and create the world in which you will live. Whether it has happened in your classes, on winning teams, or in conversations in the halls and the cafeteria, we hope that through our modeling and encouragement, we have helped you to see that what you have to contribute is valuable and necessary, and that you have a responsibility to join in the communities in which you live. Graduates, please stand now and join me in showing your teachers your appreciation for their help in preparing you to walk across this stage. Before you sit down, please turn and find your family and friends in the audience and show them how much you appreciate their support and commitment. Okay, take a seat. Thank you, teachers, parents, families, and friends. You have worked to give these young people what they need. We congratulate you on preparing them so well, and thank you for sharing them with all of us. This year's senior class particularly has moved me as an educator and a leader. When I met you all in your sophomore year when I began at Sand Creek, I remember being struck by the depth of your collective character and the intensity of your determination. I've also been impressed by your sense of humor. Each day since early May, an alarm clock has sounded from the ceiling of my office at about 8:30 a.m. It would be easy for me to take down the ceiling panels and find that clock and get rid of the leftover senior prank, but I haven't done so. Whether I'm working quietly or conducting a meeting, that chime brings a smile to my face and helps me remember why I do what I do. You're a great group of people, and I appreciate you reminding me to have a sense of humor each morning. Class of 2015, as you leave Sand Creek, we expect that you will go out into your future as learners and as open-minded individuals who take risks, create balance, and care for the world around you. In your pursuit of knowledge through college, career, and relationships, we challenge you to reflect on the experiences you've had and the lessons you've learned, and to communicate a message of optimism and determination to those whose lives you will touch. Encourage your siblings and families and the friends and colleagues you meet along the way to be learners and to grow alongside of you, and to be as passionate and determined as you are. I have one last piece of advice for all of you. Never stop dreaming and never give up on the life you imagine. When times are tough, as invariably some will be, we expect that you will persevere, remain resilient, and that you will remember that there is a place in this world where you found success, and so you will find success again. Thank you all for all that you have been, and congratulations on what you will become. Ladies and gentlemen, At this time, I present your 2015 Salutatorian, Hugo Lara. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to give you your prize. You can put it right up there. That's not you.
Sorry, guys. Thank you. I love you too. Okay. Hello, class of 2015. I'm very proud to say some words before we finally finish high school, and I'm very proud to be your salutatorian. Thank you so much. I realized that my last day is high school, that Sand Creek is actually a pretty young school. It turns 18 this year, just like us. And just like us, we've changed so much in 18 years. So we should take a moment to recognize those that put so much effort into getting us here tonight. So we should recognize those, whether it be teachers who push us because they know we can do better, or parents who immediately yell at us to do your homework as soon as you get to the door. So please give them applause. Okay, so why are we here? How we came so far? It's amazing, right? Because we've studied every night, or because we go to every single practice, because we work hard? Well, those are simple ways to answer those questions. However, in high school, it's not that simple. You're thrown into a new school, to meet some new friends, meet new teachers, and hope to somehow fit in with the crowd. We've struggled sometimes, and even though we might not actually admit it, we prepare ourselves as hard workers, and this is invaluable because if it weren't for these struggles, we wouldn't have been accepted into the colleges that we've got into. We wouldn't have prepared ourselves for a life of hard working. So graduation means a lot of things. Not many people don't think of it as a huge accomplishment. Some people may even think of it as a requirement for your children to graduate, which isn't really a bad thing. But by doing this, we sometimes forget how special it is. Tonight is a night to celebrate how hard we've worked and the effort we put into our education or athletics. Like choosing to stay home from an awesome party to study for a calc test in the morning, or giving up soda for a whole season because coach says so. Tonight is a night to recognize the people that have gone through, the people that have got us through all these struggles, like our family members, friends. Maybe we've had a new addition to our family, like a baby, or maybe a loss too. And tonight is a night for us to remember that little boy or little girl who was sent to their first day of school and is now all grown up. So someone once told me that where I choose to go to college is probably the most selfish decision I can make in my entire life. What we choose to do as our next step in our pursuit of dreams, goals, or careers will explicitly affect us for the rest of our lives. Some of our classmates will enlist or eventually commission into the military. Go Navy. Some of us will enroll into four-year universities on academic or sports scholarships. And some of us will go off to explore the world. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. I want to believe that the class of 2015 has made a mark on Sand Creek for years to come. In this bright future, you can't forget your past, said Bob Marley, and I believe him. We will remember the class of 2015. We'll remember our handsome and hilarious men at the Mr. Sand Creek competition, right? Our homecoming game where we crushed Aurora Central. Our girls basketball team who made it to the finals at state. Yeah. Our future engineers who impressed Colorado Springs with all their summits. Our Air Force junior ROTC cadets who take the initiative leadership in the classroom. Our remarkable band and choirs. Our student volunteers who tracked over 3,000 hours this whole year. So I'm proud to be a member of the class of 2015, and I dare you guys to follow through as the class of 2019. Glückwünsche, Felicitación, felicidades, and congratulations, 2015. Thank you.
Thank you, Hugo. And now, our valedictorian, Mr. Brody Strunk. I thought there was too, didn't it? There you go, that's yours. That's going to leave it up there. It is. Well, we'll get a picture of you in there.
Brody! You guys. 1 second. Hey guys. Congratulations on, congratulations. But it's been a long 4 years, but give yourselves, I just tripped over my own words, sorry about that. Give yourselves a round of applause for graduating today, so everyone make some noise. Yeah. Anyways, this last semester, the senioritis hit me pretty hard, like a train, I tell you. I was losing motivation, and I just wanted to be done with high school. And I think my mom noticed because she hit me with an ultimatum. She said, Brody, you need to shave your beard for graduation, unless you're valedictorian. And let me tell you, when you threaten a man's facial hair, the motivation to finish strong returns pretty quickly. And the lesson here is that none of us got here alone. We had someone to push us along through the hard times. And for that reason, I'd like to thank all the parents and the school faculty and friends that made getting here possible. So I think I can speak for all of us when I say we appreciate your work and thank you. So thank you guys for helping us. It is traditional for the valedictorian to talk about the future, but I don't really want to talk about the future because the future's uncertain. So why should we worry about the unknown? You know what I'm saying? It's perfectly fine to have goals and outlooks for the future, but you need to make sure you stop to enjoy your life's journey. My friend Josiah, where's Josiah? Hey Josiah, he had this pretty good yearbook quote. It said, one day your life will flash before your eyes, so make sure it's worth watching. So live a long and productive life, but don't reach the end regretting how you spent it. Spend your life enjoying yourself, and I can't tell you how to enjoy yourself. Your parents can't tell you, your friends can't tell you, your teachers can't tell you. You and you only know how to enjoy yourself. So I charge you all with this one simple task. Find something to smile about each day, and just keep yourselves happy. I want you all to learn something from my speech today, so I bequeath unto you this little bit of knowledge. Vending machines kill 4 times as many people as sharks per year. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's not supposed to be meaningful. I'm just not that great with speeches, and even if you think my speaking is about at the ability of a second grader, then at least you learned something today. You came to this ceremony and you are going to leave knowing one more thing, and that's really what's important here. And I think I'd like to end my speech with a chant we should all be familiar with. So I think let's let everyone know who we are and how loud and proud we are to be here. Now tell me, what class is this? One what? One what? One what? Thank you guys. Have a good afternoon.
And now, Mr. Craig Ramberger and the Sand Creek High School Choir will sing Over the Rainbow. Thank you, Mr. Ramberger, Mr. Corey, and the Sand Creek High School Choir. Even better than Over the Rainbow. Next, I would like to introduce the class of 2015 selection for the Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Jenny Edge. Mrs. Edge has been a teacher for 10 years and has taught all 10 years at Sand Creek High School. She's earned her bachelor's in English at Colorado State University. She then earned her master's degree in education at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs. Mrs. Edge has been the yearbook advisor at Sand Creek for the past 3 years and assistant coach for mock trial the past 4 years. Prior to that, she was the dance team coach for the first 7 years of teaching. Her favorite classes to teach are AP Lit and Mythology. Her favorite date is April 25th because it's not too hot, not too cold, and all you need is a light jacket. She always wears pink on Wednesdays. This is Miss Edge's first time being honored with Teacher of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Jenny Edge.
Hi, guys. All right. Good evening, graduating class of 2015. I'm very honored you chose me to speak tonight, even though that means speaking in front of hundreds of people. I wasn't sure what direction to take this speech. As most of you know, I'm a laid-back, straightforward, blunt person, so putting together such an important speech was difficult for me. You graduating seniors before me are an amazing group of kids, and I wanted to make it meaningful to both you and me. I thought pretty hard about it and decided to give you some advice on things not to do. First, don't be afraid. That's not to say you won't ever have fear. Every one of us experiences fear throughout our lives. Right now, I'm scared out of my mind delivering the speech. We are all afraid of something, and most of these things are universal fears. We all have the fears of heartbreak, failure, loss, the unknown, and many others. What you can't do is let fear run your life. Queen Latifah once said, "Fear can be good when you're walking past an alley at night, or when you need to check the locks on your door before you go to bed. But it's not good when you have a goal and you're fearful of obstacles." We often get trapped by our fears, but anyone who has had success has failed before. Never let your fears hinder what you want to achieve. Don't be afraid to try. Also, don't be afraid to fail, because you will fail sometimes. And when you fail, don't be afraid to try again. Second, don't let life pass you by. We continuously anticipate the next big thing in our lives. The weekend, school breaks, prom, graduation, me finishing this speech so you guys can get your diplomas. It gets to the point that we often don't appreciate each and every day because they can be mundane, so we take these days for granted. Some days will be good, some bad, some tedious, but you have to remember you were given those days and you can't take them back. What Walter Hagen said, "You're only here for a short visit. Don't hurry, don't worry, and be sure to smell the flowers along the way." I couldn't agree more. Stopping to smell the flowers is something I struggle with every day because I'm always counting down the days to something better than today. And you will struggle with it as well. But not wishing the days away towards the next big thing and instead finding something to enjoy every day will make your short visit here a wonderful journey. Third, never give up on hope. In my mythology class, we read the Greek myth of Prometheus and Epimetheus. They are brothers who help the human race survive by giving them fire and the knowledge to obtain food and shelter. Because of this, the gods punish the brothers. Prometheus is chained to a rock, and a bird eats his liver every day. Nice, right? Epimetheus is given a very beautiful woman as his punishment. This woman's name is Pandora. Pandora is given a box by the gods and told never to open it. Of course she does, because it's human nature to be curious. And when this box is opened, all the evils of the world spill out. Disease, death, starvation, sorrow, and mischief for mankind. Pandora quickly closes the lid, but it's too late. The world will forever have these evils, but there is one thing that is left in the box: hope. Hope is the one thing we as humans have control over, and no one can ever take it away from us. Life is bittersweet at times, and hope is what can get us through. The Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh said, "Hope is important because it can make the present moment less difficult to bear. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear hardship today." I think if you always have hope, you can get through the disappointments in life and make you appreciate the triumphs that much more. Thank you for letting me speak to you today. It is an honor to be that last teacher at Sand Creek High School that you have to listen to. I have loved getting to know you in class, extracurricular activities, and conversations in the hallway. I will miss you guys. I will miss your positive attitudes, your humor, and just seeing you at Sand Creek every day. Good luck in your endeavors after high school. I know you will all do great things in the world, and if anything or anyone tries to get in your way, like Taylor Swift once said, "The hater's gonna hate, hate, hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake it off, shake it off." Congratulations, Sand Creek High School class of 2015.
Great job, Miss Edge. So, you guys about ready to walk? I have the shortest part, but it means you guys are getting close. Ms. Harold, as the Sand Creek Zone Leader, please allow me to certify to you that the students here today have completed the district requirements of graduation.
Thank you, Mr. Dorsey. On behalf of the Board of Education, I very proudly accept your recommendation. I recognize that these students have met or exceeded the expectations of Falcon School District 49 and the state of Colorado, and I ask that you please present them with their diplomas.
Thank you, Ms. Harold and Mr. Dorsey. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are broadcasting this ceremony to our troops around the world, many of whom are taking a few moments away from their important duty to watch their loved ones graduating. We have graduating students here today who are enlisting in the armed forces as well. Please stand to be recognized as we thank you for your commitment to service, those of you that will be enlisting out of high school. You may be seated. You have our thanks and our admiration for what you do for us. As each student crosses the stage, please feel free to celebrate the moment. Then, as the next student crosses, please allow their name to be heard clearly across the world. Now our first reader, Mrs. Sides.
Will the first row please rise? Sean. Sorry, I can't see who's coming up. Okay. Come on. Sorry, yeah, good. Brody Anders Strunk. Hugo Damien Gabriel Laura. Laura Mackenzie Butcher. Josiah David Robison. Pierce Andrew Davies. Philip Clayton Dupree. Riley Alexander Schroeder. Madeline Marie Gaddish. Angela Taylor Myers. Velia Mariko Kalunga. Stephanie Eni Tang. McKenna Jean Furman. Lexa Michelle Dela Cruz Botardo. Cheyenne Asia Medjodija Hutto. Erin Evelyn Eichelberger. Trent Tyler Ward. Abby Judith Evangelista Mortiz. Philip Jean Garcia. Kiara Yves Cunningham. Christian Toby Cumming. Brittany Teresa Zerwick. Isabel Pia Mudrak. Hannah Elaine Van Belkom. Kaylee Brianna Romero. Aaron Joseph Bristow. Kelly Lexine Conway. Michelle Soyun Ka. Lizette Guadalupe Alcazar Benuelos. Anastasi Amada Marie Moise. Taylor Nicole Antolik. Sydney Shanice Stevenson. Lauren Riley Brunner. Alexis R. Ellis. Madison Danielle Hans. Jordan Lewis Paisley. Jordan Jacob Neal. Channing Wynn Iannotti. Connor Patrick Thomas. Lindsay Ann Luther. Jordan August Nahabatan. Tiara Monique DeBose. Jenna Elizabeth Lingold. Samantha Olivia Clark. Leilani Shanae Hartley. Yasmin Leilani Aiken. Corden James Cox. Kelsey Renee Lowry. Adante Rohan Davis.
Crystal Monique Acevedo. Marilyn Aguirre Jimenez. Jasmine Rose Hugeline Antoine. Wilmer Curvy Aniosa. Anna Aidala. Bailey Scott Arnold. Raekwon Devante Baldwin. Chana Monique Barker Lodge. Elise Monea Bernard. Brian Daniel Bataglia, sorry, hello. That's my fault. Bradley Bautista. Erica Shea Beach. Jordan Nicole Beery. Antonio Michael Rice Balanji Kupka. Crystal Marie Benson. Tyler James Beverland. Garrett James Bingham. Jonathan Philip Bishop. Tia Marie Bodine. Precious Angel Borders. Raymond Allen Bouton Jr. Cassidy Lynn Bradley. Zachary Michael Calhoun. Ryan John Call. Delvante Montez Carol Bowman. Kirsten Renee Carter. Emily Karen Cassidy. Jason Allen Chase. Kyle Christian Cawcroft. Kazuo Tomas Kalunga. Michaela Ann Crowfoot. Jessica Emily Crum. Joseph Florentino Cruz. Diana Cucho de la Cruz. Maya Tanikia Curry. Ashley Lynn Denton. Rachel Brianne Diemert. Jordan Elizabeth Dunlop. Brianna Rose Dunn. Brad Isaiah Dunning. Stephanie Anna Rose Ernest. Dylan Dean Eliason. Rebecca Young Emmel. Kaylin Dawn Ennis. Andrew Richard Avalo.
Brianna Lynette Valgu. Lindy Elizabeth Falgu. Matthew J. Fakis. Malcolm Ford. Patience Julia Foster. Cody Nathan Fox. Asiana Michaela Fritz Loggins. Cheyenne Suzanne Fry. Brianna Marie Fuchska. Bridget Christy Gant. Gerald Adrian Garcia. Nathan Garrett Garcia. Kyle Anthony Gilliland. Bryson David Glazier. Gianna Alexandria Glover. Marissa Janae Gomez. Tyler Stephen Gonzalez. Jonah Alexander Goodwin. Denzel Demond Gordon. Kiana Diara Gowdy. Marissa J. Graham. Adam Grajales. Keandre Keyshawn Grayer. Rocky Allen Griffith. Chuanchi Gu. Kyle Joseph Guillory. Jenna Marie Harmon. Bailey Danielle Harrison. Marissa Sue Hastings. Alicia Nicole Heath. Eduardo Hernandez Hernandez. Nathaniel Hernandez. Taylor Marie Hernandez. Fernando Hernandez. Parker J. Herring. Taylor Nicole Herman. Jacob Alexander Hewitson. Shane Marquis Hill. Damian Howard Hoadley. Caleb Hobbs. Ryan Austin Hain. Carter Alexander Holmes. Bailey Madison Page Hooper. Alexander David Haraz III. Robert Howard Hosfeld III. Ashley Nicole Huffaker. Matthew Robert Hughey. David Tran Nguyen. Aaron Keeley Jackson. Mary Elizabeth Jackson. Lavelle Tesfaye Jones. Mark Jared Jones, Jr. Kayla Lubay Joseph. Brendan Michael King. Haley King. Azalea Nashay Knox Bell. Gabrielle Elizabeth Kodik.
Cameron Marquise Lair Haynes. Emmanuel Orlando Lapioli. Erin Marie Laval Flint. Dominic Anthony Lee. Austin Daniel Lehman. Huajin Lee. Adeline Adina Rose Lidmark. Kerrigan Nicole Linkus. Aaron Matthew Longoria. Bonnie Marie Lovato. Danielle Anne-Marie Love. Duncan Thomas Lumsden. Adrian Paul Limburn. Talana Sue Malloy Schulte. Daniel Connor Matheny. Tylea Monet Matthews. Kashana Nicole Mathis. Brandon Michael McAuliffe Bevavino. Jack Ryan McCarty. Samantha Alyssa McGovern. Haley Ann McLaughlin. Alyssa Christine McPhail. Melissa Marie Medina. Tyler Allen Myers. Dominique Elizabeth Money. Tun Monsees. Michaela Laurice Moore. Lachlan McAllister Mulig. Bo Michael Mullins. Lannis Geneva Neal. Jordan Thomas Nelson. William Bryce Nolan. Jason Michael O'Connor. Desiree Rose Ornelas. Megan Rochelle Pacheco. Carlene Patricia Pappert.
Michael J. Paris. Brent Robert Parr, Jr. Jason William Paisley. William Allen Paw. Kobe Todd Pierce. Christian Gabriel Perez. Alyssa Nicole Persinger. Karen Rose Pham. Miranda Lee Poundstone. Brianna K. Presley. Logan Turner Quickly. Daniel Delar Quinn. Ryan Anthony Quintana. Nicholas Daniel Radke. Malik Isaiah Reese. Kayla Lee Reed. Brittany Danielle Rendon. Asia Cheyenne Richardson. Eileen Fernanda Rivera. Taylor Nicole Robb. Edward Anthony Romo. Travis Brett Room. Bailey Brianna Rowe. Joshua Benjamin Salas. Great. Victoria Lynn Sams. Noelani Diane Santos. Nolan Isaiah Schimmel. Dana Elizabeth Segan. Hunter John Sheriff. Sterling Luz Schultz. Daniel Joseph Silva. Brandon Deshawn Smith. Dominic Malik Smith. Tyler Aaron Smith. Courtney Jean Soder. Jade Marie Solis. Nicholas James Spruill. Nakota Marie Stacker. Tyler Nathaniel Starr. Dominique Stevenson. Okay. Shally Soon Stokes. Is that better? Derek Kyle Sutton.
Ryan Nicholas Tanakala. Alexis Tiani Taylor. Taylor Renee Thomas. Amber Lee Thompson. Kiana Lynette Thornhill. Abby Ray Timmermeyer. Amanda Joy Timmermeyer. Joseph Michael Tino. Jacob Ramon Torres. Corey Michael Trujillo. Christine Ulrichsen. Sage Kian Urquidi. Samantha Jean Burrell. Victoria Vizol. Daniel Martinez Vigil. Joseph Allen Villa. Shelby Ann Walker. Stephen Ray Michael Walter. Crystal Ann Watson. Brian Midas Christopher Wesley Johnson. Stephanie Nicole West. Logan Davis Jean Whitmire. Caitlin Savannah Wilhite. Andre Matthew Williams. Devin David Williams. Zachary Niels Water. Savannah Robin Woods. Kenyani Shantae Wright. Brian Michael Ziplis. Senya Zubavera.
All right. Students, as a symbol of your transition from high school students to high school graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Graduates, please stand and turn and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates of the class of 2015. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The Sand Creek High School Choir will sing the unfinished song.
Is there pictures have drawn, we can be. Whoa. You can write a song and write the story.
Well done. Thank you to Kirsten Carter and the Sand Creek High School Choir and Mr. Corey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment to thank someone else. Mr. Ramberger, Mr. Craig Ramberger, our choir teacher for the past 9 years and who has been a choir teacher for 33 years, will be retiring this year. And I would like to say, as a young man who was in Mr. Ramberger's choir class in the 6th grade in the basement at Manitou Springs Junior High, Craig, thank you for your service. We love you. We appreciate you. Good luck. Families, friends, and those around the world watching, thank you for joining us tonight. Teachers, please move to the east of the stage and form a congratulatory tunnel. Students, as our faculty forms the traditional tunnel of love over there, I'd like to say thank you for the tip. I'm going to go get a Slurpee. Class of 2015, please stand and recess through the tunnel of congratulations. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you for all that you are.